Hi everyone. Wasn't that? Yes, this is my new concept. I am trying. Excuse the mess behind me. I am recently moved. My thought is to have every Monday as the Monday conversations to work through my thoughts and my Substack, and we can continue discussing my subjects that I have for the week. I publish Substack every week in a different thoughts that I have or feelings and stuff like that. That's what I use my Substack to. But I am thinking of doing more of this to go into depth with all of this so I can work with it. So for this week, I want to discuss people pleasing and how much of ourself we are editing for other people to like us. We all do it. I have been doing that for all my life. Recently, when my son did pass, I have worked tremendously on myself, and I come to realize how much of this I have been doing just to fit in, to make other people comfortable, to make them see me like I want them to see me. I have been thinking about this a lot this week, and when do we start? When do we begin to edit ourselves? And for me, I think this has been all the way back to my childhood. I started to do this to be accepted, to be noticed, mostly to be accepted, to be heard. And I have always heard that I am too much, I am too difficult, I am too sensitive, I am too loud, I am too opinionated, I am too much of very much. And it's hard when you are little to always hear that you are too much of everything, that everyone thinks you are such a pain in the ass, and they think you are hard to be around and everything like that. So you edit yourself, you edit so they will like you, you change your own personality just so you can fit in, so they can like you a little bit more. I have been doing that. I want to do it still, but now I am so aware and I am doing my personal development, and I am really trying not to do that. That I want people, the right people, to like me just as I am. So I am starting to give less fucks what people thinks about me, and it's honestly liberating to just do not care why people doesn't like me. Why should I care what people like and don't like about me? People that doesn't care about me, when in the end of it, they do not care. So why have I been caring so much of what those people think about me? They do not care about me. They have they focused so much more on themselves. We are always in our head and thinking that they are thinking about us and how we are and blah, blah. They don't. They think about us so little than we are imagining in our heads that they are thinking about us. That's ridiculous when you think about it. And we are editing ourselves for people that do not care. And yes, in that moment, they don't like you. In that moment, they may talk some smack about you, and they do not approve of what you are doing. But honestly, we really should stop people pleasing all of them, everyone. Why should we do that? So I think I have grown up with narcissistic parents. So I believe this pattern that I have learned from a really young age. And that's a hard thing to unlearn. So we adapt ourselves to the environment, because when I was little, I was not pushed. No, no, wrong word. Um, I was not acknowledged by my parents, and I had to make sounds to make them notice me. I think that's why in so much of my life, have been loud, and I have been talking excessively much. And I have been so much just because I wanted my parents to notice me. I think it is that. And that thing I have worked on for so long. Um, but we have all our stuff that we are dragging with us in adulthood that we have been put through as children. We have everything with us. So, what's the difference in growing or performing or pleasing? What's the difference? For me, I feel it's so hard to put the finger on it, but now for the past 3+ years, I have been working on myself, and I really feel the difference. Um, I am more secure in myself. I am more thankful, grateful. Uh, I have more confidence. Before I thought it was so hard to make phone calls or something like that, and I procrastinating the shit out of everything. So I think I have grown a lot, and I do not. I am trying so hard not to please people. Now we have moved, and now I have a clean slate. I am really going to work on, now when no one knows me, to be that person that do not do that. Do not adapt myself to other people so they would like me, because I want people to like me for me. It's exhausting to try all of the time to fit in in places that was never meant for you in the first place. I choose to be liked for me than understood. I I have come to the conclusion that I am okay with people misunderstanding me. So, and now I am sharing the real me on YouTube, on TikTok, the real me, the authentic me. Uh, and every time someone writes to me that I love your stuff, I love what you're doing, that's the first time in my life that I have been praised as me with no filter and no editing, just me, because everything I put out there, it's me writing it from my own feelings, my own place, and to be acknowledged for my stuff, for my feelings, my thoughts, and for being me, 100% me. It means the world because I am over 40 and I can say I haven't been me in a setting for a really long time. I am someone at work. You are someone there, and you're editing a bit because you cannot be too loud, you cannot be too outgoing, you cannot take too much space. Oh my God, what would people think? Or am I wrong? I am so, um, I do believe that so many other people feel just like this. That it's so liberating to just you can just be you. And when I am doing my lives and when I do my clips and people are giving me positive feedback, it feels so warm because I have realized that I have been in the wrong rooms. There is a room for me that is the right room, that there in that room I can be me without some editing. I do not have to people please. I can be me, Sarah, that I have not been able to be. I can be me. I am social. I am loud sometimes, and I love to talk and interact and be with people, and I love to laugh and a lot of humor and everything like that. And I am a bit in your face. I take some have I take over a room when I enter. People notice my personality when I come into a room, and that I have always have to edit. We have to stop that now. All of us, me and you, all of us is stopping to edit ourselves. It's exhausting to do that. If I can ask you this so you can think about it, um, what part of yourself are you usually hiding from others? But what part are you being told is too much, that you are aware of, that you are editing when you are in public settings, on a party, work, or anything? You are editing yourself because this is something you have been aware about. For me, it's my talking. I am always aware that, oh, I cannot talk. I have to stay silent. I have to. I cannot talk. I cannot ask too many questions if we are somewhere that you can ask a class in school. And I am always thinking that I cannot ask too much. I cannot be too opinionated and stuff like that. That is something that I am really, really aware of. That I cannot be that. So it was I've been 3 years now. I read here in Norway it's called helsefag, and I don't know what it's called. It's under nurse. You are not nurse, you are the one under. And I studied that here in Norway. And I was so aware that I had to put a lid on it, so to say. That I couldn't ask too many questions, that I couldn't take up too much space in the classroom and stuff like that. Because several years before that, I went to culinary school, and I was studying to be a chef. And I am like that. I am passionate and I'm interested, and I ask questions. If I don't understand, I ask questions, and questions, because I really wanted to learn, and I paid money to be there. So I asked a lot of questions, and my teacher took me aside afterwards, and he told me that I couldn't do that. And I asked why, and he said, because you're disturbing the other ones. The other ones don't have the opportunity to ask any questions. And I said, okay, fine. Then I write everything down, and then you and I discuss them after class. So the other ones can have the opportunity to ask. That's one of the times that I have made aware that I am too much. And the next day I didn't ask anything, but so did none of the others either. And the teacher was so frustrated that no one asked any questions. So he realized that it was a good thing that I asked, because I asked what everyone else wanted to know, but didn't have the courage to ask. So that was a funny incident. That sometimes I have the courage to ask, because the next one to me, wants to ask, but she doesn't have the courage. So isn't that good that this loud person is sitting there and have the courage to ask all of these questions? But it is in situations like that I have been in several times over my lifetime, that have made me aware that I cannot take up too much space, that I am loud, I am too outgoing, I am too much of everything. And now when I am doing my own content, I can fully express me, how I feel. And that's such a marvelous feeling to be able to express what I am feeling, what I have experienced, what I have been through, uh, what I have lived in my life, what I have discovered after my son's passing. All of those things I share because I think there are more people out there that is in a transformation phase that or not, but are having those issues with friends, having those issues with people pleasing, have those issues that you are too sensitive, too much, too difficult, that people are putting you down. Yeah, you are not have the right to claim your space. So much of these things that I'm writing about, so many other people's feelings feel that. I know that because I get so many messages about it. And so I am so blessed that I can write about this and put words into what other people are thinking and feeling. And they are feeling seen, and they are feeling that they are not alone because I am there too. I have been there. So uh, I am not an expert in any way here, and I am not here to give professional advice, but because I am not able to. I am just sharing my thoughts, and this this evening have just been a trial run for me and doing Monday conversations. I hope I will be better at this because this was the first time, and I am way off script. But I really, really hope that I can continue this, and I will continue to write Substack. I have been writing Substacks since last year through my grief, and no, not through my grief, after. I have found that writing has helped me a lot in my process. Um, so I hope that someone watches this afterwards and give me some feedback. Where did I suck? What do I need to do better for next Monday? I want to learn. I want to be better. I want to make this a good conversation room once every Monday. Uh, and like you have seen here tonight, I am no expert. I'm used to doing TikTok live without any script. I have my living room just talking what's on my mind. That's what I'm doing. For the first time, I am doing something a little structured, and I'm trying to because this all of these topics is something that is very dear to my heart, and I want to make a room so we can discuss that and talk about it for you and for me, because I need this too. I am in the middle of my healing. I am 4 years in. Uh, and people saying that I should be over it, but you you don't get over it, not in that way. uh, you function, you do that. um, it, People are so ignorant when they think you should get over everything this quick. No one is allowed to put the timeline on what is hurtful for you. If you are grieving your marriage, you're grieving your loss of your job, you're grieving someone, you're grieving a pet, a miscarriage, anything, who have the right to put a timeline on your grief, on your feelings, how long it takes for you to process these things? No one has the right to tell you how long you can do that. No right at all. So now I have talked. So my goal is not becoming someone that everyone accepts and thinks are. My goal is to stop editing myself. My goal is to continue to develop myself through personal development, uh, heal myself and my nervous systems that are shut. That I don't know how long it will take. I have come far, but I am not done. I have days that I am a wreck. Because it takes time. My goal is to stop editing me, so the right people can find me, the right people that thinks what I am doing is great, that the right person find me and wants to be a part of my journey. I will thank you for being here tonight and thinking a bit with me. I went totally off script, I know. I will keep reflecting on the week, and I will do a new post on Sunday on Substack, a new letter on a new topic that I am going to figure out what I am thinking about. So we will see. Maybe we will talk about friends that aren't friends. We have so much people that don't allow us our space. We have an ocean to pull from. So I hope you will look into my Substack next week and see what kind of subject my brain have chewed on, and then we will see each other next Monday. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you're watching this in afterwards, God bless you. Please leave me a comment and what I can do better, what you want to see more about. If you have some subject that you would like me to discuss or something like that, I will love to get your input. We will always work together to get this better. So thank you so much for being in here tonight. I do really appreciate it. I'm thinking about if I forgot something. Because my mind is little like that. But I think I have covered it all. But please leave me a comment on any input, good, bad, constructive criticism, improvement points, you name it, put it in there. I will really love to get your input. I am really trying and I'm trying to get better. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with me tonight. Love to you all.